Hello guys, welcome back to episode 11 of Derby Dreams. So I just want to say that I have quickly had a look around my back garden and, well, around my house in case there's any spies. And I did hear a rustling in the bushes outside in my back garden, but it turned out just to be one of my cats. So I was a little sceptical at first, but no, it was just a cat. I hope it was just my cat anyway, and it wasn't just like the lead scout putting my cat there as a diversion while he has a look around. But I'm just looking at these, but it seems like we're okay. So anyway, fingers crossed we can jump into the Leeds game without them cheating. Who knows? Right, so I want to use the second squad against this team. Hopefully we'll see how Sandler does. Don't swap anyone else. Don't think I do. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to give Max Lowe a game. Where are you? There you are. I'm going to give Max Lowe a game. Just see how he is on that left wing. That left back position. And then there's Bennett. I really need him to start pouring these goals in for me. Please. Yeah, so that'll do for now. So that'll be the squad that I use against Leeds. Just see how Lowe does really. That's a ball to Chong. Has Chong got anyone to help? Ball to Bogle. Oh, it went in. That was a lovely 1-2 play between... Is that Bennett and Maya? I think it was. Or Godfrey and Maya. It was Maya and someone. I think it was Bennett. It's a lovely little 1-2 play. Look at that. Through ball... and then hit the keeper's foot and bats in the back of the net. Beautifully played. Shame it wasn't Bennett that scored, but I'll take a goal wherever it comes from at the minute. I need to get rid of that drawing thing from the last game. That's a lovely ball. Oh! What a goal! Is that Meyer again? It is. Jesus Christ, I'm really liking this guy, man. Look at this. Again with the playing, and again a setup by Bennett. That's 2 assists by Bennett. I'll take that if he's not going to score. As long as he's setting people up, I'm happy with that, to be honest. But what a goal that. Look at all them white hats that they're wearing. That's a ball to Chong. Look at him trying to call offside, and I'm not offside. Right, run Chong, what can you do? He's done the... Oh, too much cut back. Oh! Is that Godfrey? I think it is. 24 Godfrey, isn't it? I think. Again. A lovely 1-2 play with Bennett to Godfrey, and then no, it wasn't Bennett, was it? I don't know. Godfrey. Yes, it was. That's June again. Bennett with the 3 assists. You know, I'll happily take that any day of the week. I mean, I just want to double check that actually. Match facts, performance, player ratings. Maya's got 9.5. Wow. Goal assist. Yeah, Mason Bennett has set up all 3 goals. You know what? I think he's earning his spot in that position right now, man. Oh, they would score, wouldn't they? Oh. Kelly Roos had played really well up until that point, but he just couldn't. There's always going to be like 1 goal that they score, isn't there? Oh, what a shame. Oh well, can't take anything away from him. He's been really good up to this point. Oh no, they got a free kick right in the last minute. This is looking pretty bad because you know they're going to shoot. Oh, no, maybe not. They're going to go for a header and it's just gone over. And that should be it, ref. It is. Whoa. Okay, guys, that was a bloody good game. Even if Leeds did send a scout, nothing happened. They outplayed me. Look at that. Look at the stats. But I beat them. I got 3 goals. Mason Bennett, after all that complaining I've been doing about him needing to get on the score sheet, I was going to say score sheet then. He must have heard me and he was like, you know what, boss, I might not be able to score, but I'll set you up some goals. And by God, he did. He set up 3 goals for me and had a couple of chances himself. So I'm quite... God damn it, Gimli, you keep making me jump. I'm quite impressed with that. And then Kelly Ruse, man, he was just top notch as well. He was just making save after save after save after save. So that's another guy that impressed me. Max Lowe impressed me, so I think I'm going to take him off loan and keep him as my left back and rotate him with Forsyth, or maybe Forsyth, I don't know actually, but either way. And then that partnership between Sandler and Keogh was really good, because even though Keogh's quite slow, Sandler was there to back him up, so Keogh would like throw his body out and then Sandler would run back to cover for the speed. Yeah, Kellen Gordon. So it's really, that team's now coming on really, really well. It's impressing. George, sorry George, I'm not really noticed. I'm preoccupied with the squad. So I think I'm definitely going to take Max Lowe off loan. I want to keep him. He's really, really, really impressed me. Where are you, Lowe? Max Lowe. Removed from loan list. He's definitely impressed me. I might loan George Thorne out now, you know. Add to loan it. Or should I add him to transfer this? Because between like Godfrey, Evans and whatnot, he's going to struggle to fit in. So right, you've been loan listed. Who was it that's just come back? I wasn't paying attention properly. Is it Callum Guy? No, he's been loan listed, hasn't it? No, Luke Thomas is listed. Kelly Gordon, wasn't it? Callum Gordon. Okay, so add to loan list. His contract's expiring in 6 months. That's fine. Okay, so that would do. Right, advance to the next game against Reading, where hopefully we'll get a win against Reading like we did this weekend. But yeah, Kelly Ruse in that game really... No! Max Lowe's gone on loan! Damn it! No! Oh well, never mind. But look at that. We're 3rd in the table still. We are now... Was that Aston Villa, is it? On... Okay, we'll have a look. Interest shown in Norwood. Oliver Norwood has been approached by potentially... Okay, I'm not bothered by Oliver Norwood, that's fine. Forsyth at 3 second point. Do I want to... You know what? No, I'm not going to sell him just yet. I'm going to reject that. Now that Max Lowe's gone out on loan again, I can't sell him, so we'll keep that. We'll delete that. Callum Robinson. You are a left midfielder, 72, 4 million, contract expiring in 6 months, 72 rated, but no, we'll get rid of that. Harrison Reed, 71, CDM, 2.5, on loan, okay, he's on loan, so that doesn't matter. Tammy Abraham, imagine bringing Tammy Abraham to Derby. I'm sure he was linked with Derby at one point, before he went on loan to Villa. That'd be another Chelsea player I could bring, but no, those wages, man, are far too high, so we'll get rid of that. Daniel Hugh, 67, oh no, that's terrible, 67 for a 28-year-old, nope. Diego Carlos, 25, 78, wow. He's got a release clause of 15 million, got no chance, 25, 78, so we'll have to get rid of Zach. Mick Barker, 26, 66, nope, sorry guy. Tournament prize money is 153,000. Max Lowe's in 1 year deal. Okay, that's fine. Well, it's not fine, but it'll have to do. Yeah. Oh wow, Sheffield United have caught up with us. So I need to win this game. Look at that now, we're 10 points behind Aston Villa in second place. So I need to win this game to bring us, just to play that point gap a bit. Hopefully I can. Right, so playing that kit. I'm going to use the first. Oh, no. Well, Nelson. Well done, Nelson. You right, Ghost? Damn. That's not how it's meant to go. That didn't how it went on Saturday. We scored first. That was a good goal though. I'll give them credit for that. Look at that. Beat his marker and then Dragowski just couldn't get it. Mason Mount. Although he curled his leg around him. Oh, just over Dragowski's hand. What a shame. Oh, what a ball to Mount. Right, Mount, what can you do? I see you, Wilson, making that run. If you got that. He's got it, yes. Wilson shoots. Wilson scores. Wilkinson. Wilson equalises. Get in. You praise the sun. Well, yeah, praise the sun. Where's he going? Where is he running to? Is he running to the subs? He is. Was it Mount who set him up? I think Mason Mount might have just slightly redeemed himself for losing his marker for that corner, if it was Mount that set it up. But either way, I think it did come. If it wasn't Mount who set him up, I think it was. Yes, it was Mason Mount that set him up, wasn't it? Beautiful. So he's redeemed himself now for that earlier mistake. And what a lovely goal. I was tempted to pass it to my right, but I didn't think I'd get it past those two defenders, so I just decided to shoot, and luckily it went in. No, damn it. Just when you pull one back, they pull one back. At least it wasn't that Barrow, because bloody hell, his pace is outplaying me at the minute. I was struggling to keep up with him. But I don't think that was anyone's fault. I think that was just a turn of play. I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, I can't really fault anyone there. It was just unlucky. Although Dragowski did pull his hands away, which wasn't very good. Oh, sod off, ref. I got the ball. Sweet Jesus. Well done, Nelson. Right, go on, Zoom. Show me your pace. Who's that running? Marriott's running. Marriott's open. Can Marriott score now? He can! Marriott finally scores another goal. That's 6 goals for him now, isn't it? That was a lovely... I'll try and talk properly. That was a lovely little finesse shot, but I was going to pass it to Zoom. That's why I took a little longer. I saw him look, see where Zoom was, but I thought, no, I'm not going to risk it again. I was so tempted, but I want Marriott to slowly work his way up that leaderboard. He's only, what, 6 at the minute behind Kojia, or how do you say his name? Right, hold him off, Tamori. Yes, Tamori, you're a beast. Right, it's a ball to Marriott. Run, Zoom, run. Yes, Zoom. Right, run, Wilson. Oh, what a goal! That was a deflection. That was an own goal or something. I don't know. I completely scuffed the timing up on that. So I was trying to get the ball to, is it Marriott? I think it is. Oh, I don't know what happened there. No, Mount. Mount sort of overstepped it, and then look at that, and it hits him straight in the knackers and goes in off his nuts. I'll take that. What a ball! Oh, never mind. No, Malone, where are you? That's yours, Nelson. Well done, Thorne. Right, go on, Wilson. Run. Marriott. To Bryson. I see you, Zoom. Oh, 4! What a goal! 2 goals by Marriott. What a setup. What is it? You telling me to shush, Marriott? What a setup by Zoom. And then, oh, that space. Oh no, it's Bryson. My bad. What's he doing? He's just like, yeah, paint me like one of your French girls. Oh, what a goal. I love that space that he created. Like, I don't know what I was doing here with like this fancy footwork, but whatever it did, it drew everyone away. And look at Bryson with the perfect volley into the straight centre back of the net. Beautifully done. Malone tripped over his defender as well. That's why he couldn't get to it. Oh, executed to perfection or what? There's still old blood in this old dog yet. Right, we've got one last attack now, guys. What can we do? Bryson with the... Okay, now we've got one last attack, so I'm just going to... I wish I could bring Scott Gowski up. Okay, so I'm going to switch to receiver. Right, go for there. I'm going to go for that massive space that's open. I'm going to go there. It's going in. Right. Oh, no. Oh, well. Never mind. Okay, guys, so I won that one 4-2. And what a game it was. After going down 1-0, Zoom got man of the match. It was an excellent game, and it was a pretty even game as well. It's like they scored, I scored, they scored, I scored, I scored, I scored. Oh, I don't know what to say. I'm really impressed with like both sides now. I think I'm slowly ironing out like all the weakness in there, and we're actually getting somewhere. And thanks to that win, I'm now 7 points behind Aston Villa, so it's not too bad. And 3 points ahead of Sheffield United, 6 points ahead of West Brom, so I don't need to worry about falling out of playoffs just yet unless I go on a massive losing streak. But second place is still worth fighting for, and I potentially think I might even be able to make first, but I'm not holding out for first. I'm going to hold out for second place. If I can get that, I'll be well happy. So it's something to look to. Apart from that, I don't think there's anything crazy for us. You are playing every game for side, every other game. You're welcome, Wisdom. The only negative thing I've got to say is George Thorne made a couple of mistakes. Where am I going? I don't know. George Thorne made a couple of mistakes, so I'm not happy with that. But no. Fenerbahce, they're offering for Tomori 5.6. No. Why would I sell Tomori? He's like my best player. So I'm going to reject that. I mean, Tomori is just a powerhouse in defence. I'm loving it. His body is just like a brick. He's throwing himself at everything left, right and centre. And I'm going to say it again, him and Nelson are making up the perfect partnership. I can't wait till like in a couple of seasons or so just to see how much they both grow, because they are going to be top-notch world-class defenders in their own right. Loan offer for Thomas. I'm going to accept that. Okay, I'm happy with that. Delete that now. Yeah. I want to have a look at my objectives. Where would be office? Okay, so keep a streak of at least 85% attendance. Okay. Championship gain automatic promotion within 3 seasons, increase the club worth. Okay. Youth development, grow 2 youth academy players by at least 10 overall points. As soon as they have grown, play them in 10 matches, either as part of start 11 or a sub within 2 seasons. Have 1 player from the youth academy signed in the first season. Right, so I can't do those 2 yet. So they're technically the long term, aren't they? Brand exposure, I'm slightly doing that. Right, reach around 32. Okay. Surely I've done that. No, okay. Gain automatic information. So, okay, so my profit's gone down slightly. Never mind. Okay, so I'm going to play this match. I think I'll rest this squad now and jump back into this squad. I'm still leaving Ruse in goal. I mean, he must have heard all the stuff that I've been saying, because he's really, really, really impressing me in goals at the minute. I don't think there's anything else I need to do to this squad. No, I'm happy with it, I think. nearly. Right, Godfrey, you get that ball to Maya. Maya through to Bennett. Bennett to Maya. Maya gets tripped up. Maya gets it back. Maya shoots. Maya scores. Again, Bennett with the assist. That was a scramble for the ball though, because literally I got tripped up. If you watch, pass to Bennett, through ball to Maya. Maya gets it, but he gets tripped up. He manages to run on through, and I think the momentum of like falling over and running on helped me. Look at that! I nearly got kicked in the back of the leg as well. But it was a lovely goal. We've broken the deadlock already, and well, it's only like 2 minutes have gone, I think. 3 minutes, okay. That was a cheeky back pass. Do not let them. Damn it. Okay. Maybe Kelly Rose's positioning there was quite bad. I mean, where was he? I mean, what's... You come too far out and he hadn't had enough time to run back, and then if he dived more straighter rather than into the net, he might have got that. But never mind. Chong, you're running on. Yes? No? Oh. Thank you, ref. Is it red? Send him off, ref. Oh, it is a straight red. Finally, my prediction has come right. Trust it to be Mill. Oh, go on, Chong. You give him a piece of your mind. Look at that. Did he grab my nuts then or something? Right. You know what? I'm going to try it. I'm going to risk it for a biscuit, I think. I think Junior's probably my best free kick taker, isn't it? It looks as though it is. So Junior's going to be the one to take it, and I'm going to... 3 bars, and it's curled straight to the keeper. Never mind. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes, Chong, that's a lovely play. Oh, oh. Oh, that was a cheeky goal. I was trying to do a dirty cutback and it went horribly wrong, but Chong managed to get there in the end. Where's he running to now? He saw, who was it who done the paint me like your French girls? Bryson, and he's doing it now as well. Bryson, paint me like one of your French girls. Oh, man, that was intense. Look at that, I saw McCarron running. I've tried to do the cutback, but the keeper took out his defender, and Chong managed to run back and get that and kick that in from... It's quite a tight angle as well, because it has, although it's an open goal, it has the chance to go wide or over, doesn't it? But you managed to finish it, so I'm happy. Oh, Kelly, lovely. Go on, Bennett. Run, Bennett. Let's see if Bennett can actually get a goal. Oh, Bennett finally scores. The man who's assisting everything finally gets a goal. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm losing the words here. He's doing the old Harry Kane celebration, isn't he? Is it Harry Kane who does the heart? Or did the heart? But finally, the guy that got the assists in the last game, he's finally gone and scored one for himself. Beautifully done. I'm happy for him, I really am. Look at that, lovely. Oh, okay guys, so I've won that one 3-1. And that was, again, another good game. I really enjoyed that. And both squads are really impressing me. And it's really hard to choose what squad I want to use. I don't know if I want to move anyone out of this squad into the other team, or if I should just look for players for the other team. It's really tough. But then I've got to think, I've got them youngsters that I'm moving around. So, alright, it's really, really good. But I'm thinking with my training now, I'm going to swap Junior out. There's no point keeping him in because he's growing perfectly fine by playing games. So I'm going to bring in some of these youth scouts, these youth people that... Oh, I've got another horn there. These youth players, when I can get the words out, that I've got scouted. So I don't know who I'm going to bring in first. Winter is coming. I'm hilarious.
But I think the first one I'm going to put in actually is Miranda. Because he's my go-to substitute at the minute. So I want to train him in. And what is he? The centre midfielder. So, right, so these are what he suggested. So maybe if I go for that. Then I want to take Maya out because he's playing perfectly as he is. And I think I'm going to bring up in Haas, but I'm going to put him if they've got. Because he's more my CDM at the minute, my backup CDM for that team. So if I can. I'm going to go for that one, I think, interception, standing and sliding. Then Tomori I'm going to take out, and we've got a centre back here that I can train up, excellent. So I'm going to train you up. I know I was training up Tomori's shot power, but it's okay, it's fine. You catch this one, I don't want none of that. I want, what's suggested? Go for that. And then I'm going to take Bogle out, because Bogle's growing really well as well. And then I've got a right back. Wow. This guy. I've got a right back that's 62 rated already, and he's only 17. Okay, so we'll focus on you. I want one that's going to... Stamina is ideally what I want to focus on for him. So that's probably what it's going to be for a while now. And look at that, Horn's gone up one already. Excellent. So I'll keep them as my training for the next few episodes and see how they get on. Now I might as well finish, I was going to end this episode, but we'll finish off the transfer window in this one. And then Thomas's loan move rejected, trying to move, okay. Genk want to buy Mason Bennett. I don't think so. I like Bennett now. He's really impressed me with his setup, so I'm going to reject that. Although if I could have got 6 million for him, then yeah, I might have sold him. But I don't think there's any players now that I want to bring in. Because I think overall the squad's really, really good. Like both of them. Obviously there's a slight worry for injury, but I think I've got enough youth players now that I'm training up. That, yeah, I can't see anywhere really that I need to replace anyone. I mean, not until I need to start worrying about next season now, but like I say, I've got cover for Wilson and Mount, because I'm going to move Junior and McCarran over to this squad, and then I've got Maya, Godfrey, and a couple of others that I can move up from the youth squad up to here. So that's their all covered, and they're really the only two loans that I need to worry about. And then I've got my defence, everything else is covered there. So literally until January there isn't really anything that I need to look at. Right, so we've got some final reports. Oh, they've done it! Is that Aston Villa's downfall? They sold Kojia. Oh dear. Is that going to be their downfall? How is Stoke done? No one else has done anything. Okay, Brentford has brought in Cullen and El Shaarawy. We brought in Sandler. We've sold Butterfield, but they were all on free contact. The contracts were out, but that's fine because technically Butterfield and Ledley are dead weight anyway. So that's taken down Thingamabobs, and they've gone back out on loan. So I might bring him back. Then we brought in Ashley Cole as well, didn't we? Can't forget that. Leeds haven't done anything. Middlesbrough haven't done. Fracking Hayne have brought in. Norwich haven't done anything. Forest haven't done anything. Preston, Jesus. No one wants to do anything this transfer window. It seems to me like all these teams in like the top of the league are selling all the top scorers. Stoke City sold Diop, Van der Hoon, Butterfield and Donk. Oh, Lewis Donk, excellent. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Oh, I've got emails, I'm a tight idiot. It just seems to me that all these top teams are transfer for Lawrence, Galatasaray. No, I'm not selling Lawrence. No. But if you're offering me 10 million, then I'll think about it. But what's between 6 and 8? But I'm going to reject it for now. So they won't sell Tom Lawrence. No. We'll delete that. Scout report on Oren Jackson. Unless there's 2058. Nope. Elliot Embleton, 60, 19, nope. Jamie Burgonis, 58, 60, nope. Oliver Skip, 65, 18. Interesting. Not bad for an 18-year-old, is it? So I'm going to shortlist him. We'll get rid of that. Funzo Ojo, CM 2770. No, sorry, kiddo. Marco Stiperman, 70, 27. No, because I think I've got some really good cams now. Unless these. No, there's nothing really that marks him out from anyone else. Matthew Ryan, 26. Ooh. Maybe. I might see if I can do a swap deal. What are those wages? See if I can do a swap deal for like Scott Carson for him and have him as like either a back. Although I can't take Kelly Roos out. Kelly Roos is really impressing me at the minute. Daniel Johnson. I went to school with someone called Daniel Johnson. CM 70, 26. No. Jermaine Anderson, 2262. No. Connell Truman, 6522. No. David Kasumu, 1957. No. Nathan Holland, 2063. No. Kyle Walker Peters, 60. Although I don't need any more right backs now. I think I've got quite a few. So unfortunately, although that's quite cheap, isn't it? Showing great potential as well. So I'll shortlist you. And those wages are a bit of something. Goalkeeper, 61. No. Jack Stacey, right back, 64. Nope. Yario Reelwood, 74. CDM 22. 6 million. That's out of my price range at the minute. David Raya, 70, 23. Quite cheap wages as well, so that could be another potential. Wendell, right. Joe Grayson, 56. Nope. And then Dylan Asalongi, 1851. Nope. Sorry, kiddo. Wendell, and then I don't think Orazio is ever going to come to this squad, is he? No. And then I don't really need Wendell anymore, but I'll keep them both there just in case. Oh wow, Delph's gone to AC Milan, Marcelo's gone to Spurs, transfer approach made to Alex Pearce has run out contract in Swansea City. Okay, that's fine. If Alex Pearce wants to go to Swansea, that's perfectly fine, I guess. I still can't believe, yeah, Pearce is leaving, that's fine. Good job I brought that Sadler in, isn't it? I still can't believe that Aston Villa has sold their top striker. It's crazy. It's been less 6 months. I wonder where he's gone. Is it? I think he's definitely gone abroad, hasn't he? But that's... Oh, Costa's gone to... I don't know who that is. Anyone else? Hopefully not. As well then, that if Villa's sold their top striker, they might start losing points. Might have a quick look to see who else is their top scorer. Transfer offer for Wisdom. Nope. I'm not selling Wisdom. Don't be silly. 2.3. I'm going to reject that. Let's just go have a look. We'll delete that. Yeah, let's just go have a look at Villa. I deleted that, yes, and then press back. God damn it, it's still very laggy. Right. I just want to have a look. See team stats. Aston Villa. Okay, so they've got John McGinn, but that's nowhere near the 12 goals that Kojo was scoring, is it? So hopefully, yeah, hopefully, they'll start dropping points now. Who's our top goal scorer? I think it's Zoom and Marriott on 6, Wilson and Chong on 5. Mai is on 4 already. Bryson, Waghorn and Lawrence are on 3. Karen Bennett, Mates and Mount and Junior are on 2. Forsyth, Godfrey, Tamori. I remember Tamori's goal. Max Bird are all on 1. It's crazy. It's literally, I've got goals coming in from everywhere. So it's really good. And then let's just have a quick look at Stoke before we go back to the transfer window. I do apologise for the length of this episode, guys. Who's their top goal scorer? James McLean. McLean or McLean? But at least one of the threats has gone for this season, so I'm actually quite happy with that. Wow, the back again. Oh no, it's another one. No, I'm not selling Tomori. If you want him, you have to offer me literally like 24, 25 million for him. Then I would probably sell him. But I don't think I will, because I love the partnership that him and Nelson are doing at the moment. No, I keep pressing that. That's really baffled me. Right, so is that Charlie Adam that's gone? And they brought in Pierce. Transfer day is ended. That's perfectly fine. What are our emails? Squad monthly reports. Okay, so 54, 55, 55, 62. That's that right back I've got in training. 55, 52, 54 and 49, but that potential there. So there's a few players that look interesting. I'll delete that. 471,210,000. Wow. Mario Jr. You are joking me. What? I don't understand. I'm really not pleased to be stuck here not being selected for the team. But you are being selected for the team. I don't understand. Why has he come up and asked that if he is playing in the team? I mean, he's scoring goals and everything. What more can I do for him? Jesus Christ, some people. Yeah, but if he wants to go, I might have to look for a new replacement, but I don't want to. But hey ho, these things happen, I guess. Right, anyway guys, I'm going to end this episode here. I think man of the match, or man of the episode, I'm going to give it to Kelly Ruse. The guy has really impressed me this last season, these last few games, so he's going to get my man of the episode. I know I didn't pick one in the last couple of episodes, I don't think. I think I'm just going to leave it through, let edit them, and then decide who they are. But for this one, it's definitely Kelly Ruse. I do apologise, I got a yawn. Right, so I'm going to end this episode here, and we'll begin the last half of this season in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching. Oh, look at that as well. I think it already has started to affect Villa. We're now only 4 points behind them. Oh, that's brilliant, that is. So with them losing their top goal scorer, it started to show, I think. Excellent. But anyway guys, yeah, before I get distracted anymore, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have all enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Take care. Bye.